Listen, y'all, if you're looking for legit stacked accounts on NBA 2K19, go hit up @legit_accounts. Their links will be in the description, guys. For all you MyTEAM players, if y'all need cheap and safe and reliable MT, hit up dvdj.com and use code DAN for 5% off.
That's the only thing that gon' heal it. I don't understand you women who go around pretending.
What are you talking back? I'm posting a fat minute. I think the last video I posted, I think it was a couple days ago. If you guys haven't watched that video, go try it now. Also, shout out to my brother who did me this thumbnail. His link's also in the description. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, real quick, subscribe to my channel real quick. Also, hit the little bell icon to get all my notifications when I stream, when I post it, or do a giveaway. So right here, guys, I'm showing you guys, I guess, a preview of how I did the the giveaway thing. So again, I gave away an account with like a stacked amount of VC on it for free. Anybody who wanted it, just DM me a picture of you subscribe to my channel or some dumb shit like that, and I'll put you in this little list. All right. So I got a couple of people, and we had a winner. All right. So I think who won was Dan. He's the one that won. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did and everything. But again, I'm also gonna show you guys how much DMs I do get per day. So again, if I don't reply to you, it's because I have so many DMs. But let's get on with the video. So again, these are the top 10 reasons, or not really reasons, but the things that we want back. So number one, guys, I know, or not really want back or to fix in 2K20. So number one thing that I want to fix or bring back or do something would be to fix the delaying and booting. Now the only way you guys can fix it would be to bring back the 2K17 method. So which 2K17 was that, alright, let's say we're playing threes, right? I got 3 of my boys and I got 3 of some other boys, whatever. So I guess my friends, right? We're playing against each other. Let's say if one of my teammates, he's a point guard, and he's from like Australia and we're all from the United States, right? Let's say if my team, right, my team with the Australian, he helps on the winning team side, right, and he's point guard. What happens is that we're all gonna, I guess, play off his connection, all right? So if his connection is some dog shit, we're all gonna be lagging except him, basically. So now we all might be delayed as shit, but for him it's just perfectly fine. He's playing like on his servers. So that's the kind of thing I want to bring back, because of the fact that you really can't delay people out of the wins and shit like that anymore. All right. Now maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I'm not really for sure about that part right there, but it worked for 17 and 16. I didn't even notice delaying or booting, like people actually like booting servers off. I've never noticed that in 16 or 17. If you guys did, you're fucking lying, because I played over like at least like 6,000 or 8,000 games on 17. So I know I went to stage, I went to park, and none of that happened. Now the servers were some dog shit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so in 17 days the servers were actually really bad. So maybe that I guess contradicts myself because of that. But again, I put over 9,000 games on that game, so again, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I've never noticed any delaying or something like that. But in this game, maybe because like there's servers now and some of that, they kind of like, I guess, upgraded their servers and shit like that. People are able to boot the servers off and shit like that, so it's much easier than it was on 17 or 16. So now number 2, guys, the thing I guess want to bring back or to fix would be, I guess, the problem with the no game situation. All right, so let's say if you're in Elite 3 or something like that, right, and your record's like 10,001, no one wants to fucking play you. All right, no one wants to play you. Now what I want to bring back would be like a 2K16 type of thing. All right, so you guys can see your rep, right? You can see I'm Elite 2, but you can't check my record. All right. So you just gotta assume that I'm good, or I just played so many games that I'm finally Elite 3. All right, so you just don't know. On 16, it was like this. We didn't get games back to back, but we got more games than on this game. On I think on 19, I barely get any games. All right, I got more games on 18 for some reason than on this game. All right, so again, I think that they have to bring back that little 2K16 system. 2K17 wasn't really that good, but the system how it was there. But again, I recommend that they should bring back 2K16 system, because it worked really good in my opinion. So the thing I want to bring back is the rep system. So of course I already talked about this a little bit, but again, the rep system I want them to bring back would be like from rookie 1 all the way to like legend or superstar, something like that. All right, I want them to bring that back. Now if you're like the MyCAREER players and all shit like that, yeah, you guys can keep the MyCAREER in there just for fun, I guess, for everybody to like rep up. You guys can keep 99 overall, but bring back that 2K17 type of like, I guess, rep feeling type shit, because you guys can play like walk on, you can play rec, you can play there's no rec in 17, but again, you can play park, you can play stage, you can play anything you wanted. And it's pretty cool in my opinion how they did it in 17. I liked it a lot. but they changed it up on 18, like Road to 99. They do make way more money on 99, so I doubt they're gonna change that. So number 4, guys, would be the rep system. Now, there's a couple things that I do want. There's a couple things I don't really want. All right, so the first thing I want would be the Tigers back. Now, the one thing that I do want to fix about the Tigers is the Tigers always get into the court. So if you guys didn't remember in 16, for some goddamn reason, the Tiger would just walk around the court and it'll be annoying to sit, and then it'll just sit down and right in the middle of the court. And it would be kind of annoying in my opinion, but that was just my feeling to it, I guess, because it was just really fucking annoying when the Tiger was just like in the middle of the court and just like while you're out playing twos or you're out playing against like comp twos and shit like that. It was kind of annoying. So if they could fix that, actually, that'd be pretty cool in my opinion. Another thing would be jetpacks. Now jetpacks, I love my jetpack. All right, in 17 I had a jetpack. I think it was like a 10% to legend, but I never hit legend, of course, because I couldn't grind that shit. It was hella boring. But jetpacks for sure bring that back. But the problem is to fix jetpacks would be to take out the noise, because in 17, guys, if you guys did notice, when I rode my like jetpack to the middle of the court or something like that, the noise was so annoying. I would just hear like a little like hella like wind noise, and it was so fucking annoying in my opinion. So again, bring back the jetpacks, but take out the noise shit. Also, let your skateboard run in the park. For some reason, I don't know why I can't ride my skateboard or hoverboard in the park, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. But again, also bring back everything else. So again, add some new stuff, some scooters, some dogs, some cats or something like that, some snakes, I guess. I'm not even for sure. Some mascots again, but fix the mascots heights, because the mascots in this shit are fucking garbage in my opinion. So another thing I want to talk about would be the archetype system. Now the archetype system, I doubt 100% they're going to change it. They're going to keep it like how it is now. Now this is what I feel about the archetype system. I feel they limit you a lot. Alright, so in 2K14 I put like fuck out of that game. Alright, so 2K14, I didn't play 2K15 as much, so I can't really talk shit about that game. But in 2K14 it was so fucking amazing because of the fact that you can be an all-around. So an all-around would be able to shoot, dunk, play defense, dunk, everything. It can dribble as well. So I thought it was amazing as build in my opinion. And then every build in 2K14 was OP. So you can make like athletic finisher, right? Not athletic finisher, but like a slasher. But they called it athletic. Alright, they called the slasher athletic. But you were able to dunk, you were able to shoot, you were able to do everything with that build. Alright, so no matter what, you can do everything. So with every build, no matter what, even if you're like a glass skinner, you're able to shoot. It was just fun ass game. The animations were amazing. The dunks were amazing. Like alley-oops, you can catch every single alley-oop. In that game, bro, you can catch every single alley-oop. And then in that game, if I remember, guys, the base or the wave that everybody used was base 24. It was so amazing. I love that game to the day. Like, I don't know. I love that game. They got to bring that game back, because the fact that I used to play that game every single day, in my opinion. But another thing I want to add would be, I guess, the neighborhood. Alright, so do not remove the neighborhood. Alright, guys, don't remove it, but add like Rebel Park. So I'm saying like keep the neighborhood there, right? You can move around, you can do everything. And then there's like 3 parks you guys can go to. You guys can go to Sunset, you guys can go to Rivet, or you guys can go to Old Town, or whatever names you guys want to name it. Alright, so you guys like 3 parks or 3 entrances or 3 like tunnels basically. You guys can go wherever you want. There's like a 4th option to go to your like your stage and your ante up, and then the 5th option would be like your daily spins and shit like that. So I wish they could do like that, so the parks aren't as dead. That can fix a little bit of that problem. But I wish they could do that. I also keep the neighborhood like how it is right now. It's fun like that, but take out the parks like they have like in the middle. Just put like 3 tunnels, I guess, so they lead to other parks, because that's how they do it. Like, I would love to if they did that. It would be pretty good in my opinion. Another thing I want to talk about is number 7 would be the dribbling. Now, the dribbling, in my opinion, I don't really dribble in this game, to be honest. The last game I dribbled on was 16 and 17, and I love 16 dribbling. For some reason, I love that game. It wasn't as stiff how it is now. Most people like this dribbling because it takes more. I guess it's more like a manual type of dribbling style, I guess. But in 2K16, it was a lot better. You can not really come a lot more, but it was so much like, I guess, way better. It wasn't like stiff animations. You can actually guard it. Not really all guarded, but there's a lot of ankle breakers and shit like that. A lot more combos you can do on 16. There's like a lot more crazy stuff you can do in 16. Another thing to fix, guys, would be defense. Now, defense needs an extreme buff or something like that, because defense in this game is complete dog shit. It's like 2K15 defense. Basically, you can shoot over anybody. If they jump at you, you're still making their faces. It was just crazy shit on 2K15, if I remember, and 2K14. The defense on those 2 games were some dog shit, but the offense is extremely overpowered, so you can just come back and then hit a 3 in their face too. So it'll be like, I guess a vice versa. Basically, it'll just counter affect them in that game. But in this game, it's pretty shitty because you are limited to archetypes and shit like that. So again, it's kind of hard to score over anybody. I guess you're stretch big and just shoot over guards. But again, I guess the way to fix it would be like bring back 16 or 17 defense, because in 17, if I remember, or I played a lot of games, would be if let's say if I'm in your face, right? I'm like a 6'2" guard, and I'm in your face and you're a stretch, and I lightly contest you or heavy, whatever it was or whatever it is, guys. No matter what, you're gonna airball that shit from 3. All right, you're not gonna make it in my face. Even if you have a grand badge in that game, you're not gonna make it in my face, no matter what. They kind of fixed that a little bit in that game. Again, in 16, just bring back 16, 17 defense. That would be perfect in my opinion, because everybody in that game had defense. But now, let's say if you put your defense bar all the way down, your defense will be pretty shitty. All right, so people can score layups on you and shit like that. But again, people like shooting over your face would not happen in 16 or 17 unless you're like in midi and it was just like a lucky ass animation. So another thing that I want to talk about would be the events. Now there's brilliant events in this game for some reason, so again, add more events. I'm tired of seeing Gold Rush, Ruffles. Add some Reese's, add some Mountain Dew, add some something, because this game's getting really dry, and I hate those like little mini events, those like dunks and like dunk events and like dime events. Add some more events, like shit like that, because it kind of gets boring to see the over and over again the same overplayed events. It kind of gets boring as fuck to play as. So again, another thing you guys can add, I guess, would be to bring my 2K15 Rec Center. I didn't really play 15 as much. Now I do remember the Rec Center and Park and everything like that, but I didn't really play 15 as much. But I'm gonna say bring that shit back. It was pretty cool how it was, because it was like a park type of feeling, but it was like a prime type of in like settings and shit like that. So again, it was like just playing like a pickup game, a 5-on-5 on like I guess like in LA Fitness basically. That's like I guess they try to represent. So again, it's like a 5-on-5 on a like LA Fitness court basically with fouls and shit like that. But again, it was a pretty cool like I guess thing on 15 where you guys can use your mascots, you guys use whatever clothes you guys wanted and shit like that. So bring that back. I like that. Now the uniforms defeats the purpose, like basically because it's kind of like thinking it's like a team shit like again. So I don't like that in my opinion. So again, bring back I guess rec, but also keep your clothes, because it's kind of boring in my opinion if it's like that. That was my top 10 things that I really want extremely bad in back or fixed in 2K20. Now, most of the things I doubt will get fixed in my opinion, but some will, I guess, be added or get fixed. Most likely more events. The lane booty maybe might get fixed. I'm not really for sure. Maybe the rep system, maybe the rep rewards, like from 16 or 17 will be back. I'm not for sure. But again, hope you liked the video. Also, shout out to my boy who did me this thumbnail. I think it's also in the description. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.